Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to make one of my favorite lunchtime meals of a grilled cheese. So step one, you can get all your ingredients out. So you need 2 pieces of bread, a slice of cheese, and some butter, a knife, a spatula, skillet. That's it. So first you need to turn the oven on. Probably a medium temperature. You don't want it too high or too low, just somewhere in the middle. And then once the stove is on and cooking and getting warm, you're gonna take your 2 pieces of bread and you're gonna butter them up. Just the right amount of butter, not too much, not too little. I didn't get enough on that one. So you butter up one side of each piece of bread. And while you're doing this, your skillet will be warming up, so by the time it's done, it'll be ready for you to put the bread in. Just like so, it should be nice and buttered. And then you can go ahead and open your package of cheese. So you want to put the bread in face down, so the butter goes on the bottom. So you put it face down, then you put your cheese slice, and then you put your other piece of bread where the butter's facing up. That way, when you flip it, the butter will go into the skillet. So then you just let that sit, and you watch it. You want it to turn a nice golden brown on the bottom, and then you know it's ready to flip. So I'm gonna give you a few facts about the grilled cheese sandwich. It originated around the 1920s, and this happened because sliced bread became inexpensive and it became more of a commodity and easy to go out to the store and buy sliced bread. And then also they didn't start making individual like packaged cheese until around the same time. So when both of those became readily available, that's when the grilled cheese sandwich kind of like took off. And at first it was called melted cheese or toasted cheese. And ironically enough, it was made with the bottom piece of bread and then a piece of cheese. It didn't have a top piece of bread on it. That didn't come till a lot later when we kind of made the American version of a grilled cheese. And we, as Americans, added another piece of bread, probably because it made it more filling. So that's how the grilled cheese originated. It's kind of cool. So then we'll get back to the sandwich. So you just want to like occasionally check the bottom, make sure it's getting a nice golden brown. And if you need to turn up your temperature a little bit, you can. You don't want it too hot because you want to cook both sides of the bread evenly. Getting there. So, and it also just depends how you like your grilled cheese, whether you want the bottoms to be really brown or just a light brown. I personally don't like my toast burnt, so I just like to give it a nice little golden brown, but I do know some people that like their grilled cheese like black. So it's really a personal opinion on what you like. Okay, so once you see that your sandwich is starting to get nice golden brown on the bottom, then it's time to flip. And just keep in mind that the other side of your sandwich will probably cook a lot faster than the front side, so just keep that in mind. Don't keep it in there too long. And you know your sandwich is done when both sides are brown and the cheese in the middle is all the way melted through. And what's great about the grilled cheese is you can serve it with practically anything. You can serve it with chips, fruit. Tomato soup is a common thing that it's served with. You can serve it with just about anything. And then once it's done, make sure you get a drink. I'm just drinking water today. But yeah, so once both sides are brown, it's ready to eat. And I think my sandwich is about done. Got a nice crispy brown on both sides, and then it's ready.